Friend, you see how I have a full face of makeup on right now, right? These are how many makeup remover wipes that I have left. I was at the store the other day, and of course, as any crafter does, I was like, why would I buy them when I could make them? I do have this juicy, nearly fresh skein of Cascade Nifty cotton yarn. It is craft night and we are making makeup remover wipes. The pattern is super easy actually. If you want to make it too, all you need is some cotton yarn and a hook. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook. Friend, if you know how to crochet, we're making a circle. It ain't too much. We're doing a magic ring, stitches, double the stitches, maybe 2 or 3 rows, and then that's it. As an effort to get back in tune with our creativity, less screens, more physical hobbies, I think this will be a really fun way to use up this one lonely skein that I literally have no idea what to do with. We're gonna make something practical, something that we can use. That's really cute and fun. Okay, I don't have a pattern, but I feel like it's simple enough. We're just gonna make a circle. So we're going to start off with a magic ring and then chain 3, and that counts as a stitch. And then you want 8 in total, so we're gonna do 7 more. And this is 7. Okay, so we have 8 in total, and then you're just gonna pull on the ring. You slip stitch in the top of the stitch, chain 3, and then you put 2 double crochets in every stitch. So that chain 3, we're gonna count that as 1. So if you put 2 double crochet in every stitch, at the end you'll have 16. 12. Now that I'm looking at the fabric, I feel like I could have kind of sized down a needle. Like it still is a little bit meshy. I wanted it to be more dense. Okay, so that's 15, 16, and then slip stitch at the top. Okay, friend, this is what we have so far. We're gonna do 1 more row. So chain 3. This counts as 1 stitch, and in the next stitch, we're gonna put 2 double crochet. And then the next stitch, we're gonna put 1 double crochet. And then in the next stitch, we're gonna put 2 double crochet. And in the next stitch, we're gonna do 1 double crochet. So we're gonna do this all the way until you get to the end. You start off with 1, the chain 3 is the 1. And then in the next stitch, you do 2. And then you'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way till you get to the end of the row. Off the top of my head, friend, we go through this every week. Never claim to be a mathematician. I don't know what the end stitch count is off the top of my head, but of course I'll put it on the screen. Okay, so I'm at the end of the row and I'm going to slip stitch. And then this is basically your circle. Mine curled up a little bit. I think my stitches are okay. Friend, this is what we got. I'll put the proper one on the screen. Hopefully I have the right amount of stitches. And then basically we're just going to cast off. Pull the loop through. And friend, of course, we have to weave in our ends. And then after you weave in all of the ends, this is what we're left with. How cute. The one that I made versus the generic store brand landfill one. I'm gonna make a few more. I'm gonna see if I have a smaller crochet hook as well. Too many cookies.
I got a drum, he got the one with the stick. We'll set it off in this bitch, thinking it's sweet. Smack his L with this blick.
Who remembers when I used to be a makeup channel? Who are like the it people in makeup right now? Like coming up for us, obviously we had Jackie, Jaclyn Hill, the Mac girls. Everybody wanted to be a Mac girl. Desi and Katie and Shayla. Like that's my era of YouTube. Who are we watching now? Who are the girls now? Should I say what I'm using? This is my NARS skin tint. I used to be a makeup girl down for real. I really did. I used to work at Ulta before there was knitting, before I was on here talking about my yarn. Makeup was my jam for real. There was a time in my life when I'd like get into glam for anything. I'd watch like makeup videos and get into full glam just to take pictures and be in my room. I honestly have not even bought makeup in like forever. I'm trying to use everything that I have up. I'm kind of thinking about the direction I want to take my channel. I don't know if I strictly want to just make knitting videos. Like knitting is kind of my hyperfixation at this point, and it has been, you know, for the past few years. But then also I don't want to feel like in a box. The only way to stay consistent, the only way to keep getting better is to make, you know, stuff that you're excited about and stuff that you like, stuff that you yourself would watch if you didn't make it. I was going back and I was watching some of my old videos and I was like, wow, YouTube has been with me through nearly every single stage of my life. I have my moments obviously where I dipped out for I dipped out for a few years, y'all. Wasn't even gonna lie. Life was life into me. I always come back and I feel like I'll always come back. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but I do know 2026, I'll see y'all every Sunday. I don't care what year it is, as long as they're manufacturing LA Girl Pro concealer, this is the concealer that I'm going to use. Low-key trying to actually finish my whips. After you've had a whip for 6 months, it's like, girl, are you about... Come on now, friend. I think it's different if it's like a really big complex project, you know, that you're actually working on and it's taking you more than 6 months, okay. But I mean, like, you've abandoned it for 6 months, friend. And so that's kind of where I'm at for my projects right now. I do need to finish the sleeve on my basic open knit. I did that one sleeve in a night. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it tonight, but I'm definitely gonna work on it tonight. I've been talking about seaming up this scrunchie bag. I think I started the bag literally like at the end of summer, like maybe August, September. It took me all the way until like December to finish it, and now it's March and I still haven't seamed it up, and it's like, girl, come on. Worried about what you're gonna cast on next, worried about what you're gonna start next. Let's finish what's right in front of us. I'm tired of having like a million whips. The powder that I use, don't cancel me, y'all. Don't cancel me. I used to use the Beauty Bakery one. I think Ulta stopped carrying it. I don't like to buy stuff online. If I can buy it in the store, I don't like to buy stuff online. That's my truth. This was the only one that I had access to that the color was okay. So once I run out of this one, will I rebuy it again? Absolutely no, I will not. I don't endorse it. I don't promote it. It's just the one that I got, y'all. It's just the one that I got. What were we talking about knitting wise? My whips. I have my Mew top. I've never used sport weight yarn before. I am not a fan of teeny tiny needles and teeny tiny yarn. All of the stuff I've made recently have been like quicker projects, like stuff I could finish maybe in 2-3 weeks. Granted, I don't work on it every single day, but just the fact, you know, that it's really small needles and small yarn, if I don't work on it every single day, it's taken me a second to really finish it. Wait, are those my only 2 whips right now? I frogged my beanie. I wanted to use the yarn for something else, and then I just finished my weekend tote. Wait, I think I only have 2 whips right now, and one of them is like nearly done. So yeah, I kind of want to finish my whips before I start something new. At one point, I think I had like maybe 7 whips. 7 whips and 0 finished projects. It's like 6 o'clock right now, and it's bright and sunny outside. Always, if there's a video that you want me to make, you can send me a message or a comment or something, and friend, I'll make the video literally just for you. I'm taking requests. How about that? If I think it's like, you know, a reasonable video, I'll make it. Or I'll make that video just for you. We need a lot of blush on our cheeks, actually. Every single time I post a selfie wearing makeup and I have this blush on, someone sends me a message and it's like, what blush is that, friend? Mine literally has the tape on it because the blush and the lid, like, they broke and I don't want to lose them. Like, I want to keep it covered. It's the CoverGirl True Blend So Flushed Blush in Hot Frenzy. I literally got this from CVS. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'd be going overboard on the blush. I kind of have blush blindness. I'll go back and I'll watch the video and I'll be like, girl, do you think you put on enough? I haven't really done anything with my eyebrows. Am I gonna do my eyebrows? And then after you put on 5,000 coats of mascara, I always take the makeup off of my beauty mark. This is my Burt's Bees Lip Shine in the shade Spontaneity. Get into the look actually, and we'll be able to see how effective our makeup wipes really are. Okay, friend, really quick sweater update. I have one sleeve done. I have one more sleeve to go. I'm absolutely loving the way that it's coming out. I feel like the fit is perfect. I cropped it a little bit and I made the sleeves a little bit longer. The first sleeve didn't take me too long to do. It took me about a night to do. I'm not gonna be able to finish the second sleeve tonight just because it is getting late, but I do want to pick up the stitches before we do our nighttime routine. Between this knit coming out nearly perfect and it being lighter outside for longer, I'm so excited for the summertime. I'm such a summer girl. I'm using the Lion brand cotton yarn in the shade name Ecru. But get into it. How do we feel about it? I am getting tired though and my eyes are getting itchy. I do want to wash my face, but I'm going to pick up the stitches just because I haven't knit on this project in a couple of days and I'm like kind of eager to make a little bit of progress. I'm gonna knit on this just a little bit and then we're gonna do our nighttime routine and we're gonna see if our cotton pads do what they're supposed to do. It's getting really late, friend. It's way past my bedtime at this point. We're going to wipe our face off using our new makeup remover wipes. I made 6 in total. I did end up going back to use a smaller needle size. I changed to a 3.5 millimeter hook. You can see the size difference just a little based on the different hooks that I use. I kind of like the bigger one though still. Maybe I'd use like a 3 millimeter hook, add one more row. These are what the makeup pads are looking like. Traditionally, when I remove my makeup, I use a cleansing oil. The one I have right now is the DHC one. I'll use micellar water like for my eye makeup, a little bit on the pad. I kind of want to soak it. Like normally I'll soak my cotton pad and I'm just gonna rub my eye a little bit. You can see already how much has come off. That's not too bad. And then this is what the cotton is looking like. I feel like honestly, it got almost all of my eye makeup off in one swipe. When I use these, I feel like low-key I'm rubbing my eye for ages. Wait, this was actually a success. We're on to the second swab. I'm putting actually a very generous amount so it like soaks into the fibers. Not only are these super easy to make, but they're better for the environment. Seems like they take up the makeup, like it removes the makeup better than makeup wipes. This is what the second one is looking like. I'm actually gonna give these a 10 out of 10. My makeup is coming off so easily. Like nearly all of the top eye makeup is off. Friend, you saw it here first, up close, personal, no filter, no AI, no gimmicks. This is exactly how it works. Just these two right here, just 2 of these and some micellar water. Nearly all of my eye makeup is gone. I am gonna go over it just to get like a thorough clean of my entire face. It took my makeup off without me having to go over it with oil. Okay, let's use one more for the rest of the face. Three of these took off all of my makeup. Wow. I'm actually never gonna buy cotton pads ever again. Okay, friend, we're gonna do our official face routine in the bathroom. My bathroom light is red. And so it's really difficult to film. It's really difficult to see anything in there. So I just wanted to take my makeup off here, but you witnessed it firsthand, friend. The only thing I used were our DIY cotton swabs in my filler water, and 3 of them took off all of my heavy eye makeup. Very happy with this make. 10 out of 10. If you are a makeup diva, 100% you need some of these. Like if you wore makeup consistently or you wore it every day, if you had about 10 of them, I think you'd be okay. I think I have like a little bag that I'm gonna keep these in, the dirty ones in, until I'm able to wash them in the washing machine. But if you have some spare cotton yarn lying around and you're trying to figure out what to do with it, make yourself some makeup remover pads. I feel like even if you don't wear makeup, like if you just like to use what's it called, how I use my cleansing oil just as the first step. Use that, cleanse your face with the oil, and then you can go in with the rest of your skincare. They're reusable, better for the environment, more cost effective. You already know what my entire channel is about. Handmade everything. We are trying to incorporate handmade items into every single crevice and crack of our life. Handmade has infiltrated our skincare. So yes, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, finish my routine with my soap and my creams, the whole shebang, and then work on my sleeves just a little teeny tiny bit before I take myself to sleep. I hope you try this project out. If you do, let me know how it goes. Friend, thank you so much for watching. I hope this sparks maybe a little something in your creative brain. I think there's nothing better than making something that you get to use on a regular basis. I'm going to put them in the washing machine. I'll update everybody on Instagram how they hold up. Okay, so yes, let's do our routine and then knit just a little bit on the sleeves. It is way past my bedtime and I have to wake up early tomorrow.